There comes a time in every woman's life when she is expected to fade quietly into the background, as though the glow she once carried is meant to dim with age. Society whispers that aging is a decline, that beauty belongs to the youth, and that confidence should be replaced by modest restraint. But none of that is true. Let me say this loud and clear. Your age is not a limitation. It's a triumph. Every line on your face is a story. Every year behind you is a victory. And dressing up, feeling confident, and celebrating who you are is your right, not a privilege reserved for the young. Too many women begin to question themselves as they grow older. They wonder, is it appropriate? Or will people judge me? When they want to wear something they love or express their individuality. But why should you stop honoring yourself? Why should you stop being seen? You have spent a lifetime showing up for others. Your children, your family, your community. Now it's time to show up for yourself. Dressing up is not vanity. It's self-respect. It's a daily declaration that says, I matter. Confidence doesn't come from trends or labels. Comes from knowing your worth. And here's the truth. Your worth hasn't diminished one bit. In fact, it's only grown. You've overcome hardships. You've faced heartbreaks and kept going. You've had moments of doubt but found strength you didn't know you had. That resilience, that wisdom, that grace, that's what makes you radiant. When you dress up, when you take time for yourself, you're not trying to turn back the clock. You're embracing the moment, celebrating who you are now. Don't let the world define what beauty looks like for you. Don't let outdated ideas tell you that confidence has an expiration date. You define your style. You define your presence. When you walk into a room, walk with the power of all the years you've lived and loved. You don't need permission to shine. You already have every reason to. There's something powerful about a woman who shows up for herself. A woman who says, I'm still here. I still have dreams. I still have joy. I still have a voice. Dressing up is one way of stepping into that truth. It doesn't matter where you're going or who will see you. Do it for you. Put something on that makes you feel like the incredible woman you are. Look in the mirror and see not flaws, but features of a life well lived. So many women shrink themselves to make others comfortable. They tone themselves down, hide behind neutral colors and invisible choices, thinking that's what's expected of them. But you don't have to be invisible. You've earned your space. You've earned your right to express yourself boldly. Dressing up isn't about impressing others. It's about honoring yourself. And when you do, it's not just your clothes that change. It's your energy, your posture, your mindset. Confidence is contagious. When you allow yourself to feel beautiful, to feel worthy, you give other women permission to do the same. You become a beacon for others who have forgotten their light. You remind them that beauty is not bound by age, and that self-respect is timeless. And the best part? It starts with the smallest decision, to choose yourself each day. You don't need to follow rules about what's appropriate or age-appropriate. You know who you are. You know what makes you feel alive. Trust that instinct. Trust that inner voice that says, this feels good. This feels like me. And if the world isn't ready for your confidence, let that be their lesson, not your burden. Let go of the old narratives that told you to stay quiet, stay small, or stay unseen. You were not born to disappear with time. You were born to evolve. And evolution doesn't mean losing your spark. It means discovering new ways to let it shine. Dressing up is one beautiful way to do that. It's your daily canvas. It's your way of saying, I'm here and I still have so much to give. You've given to others all your life. You've put everyone else's needs ahead of your own. Now it's your turn. Pour into yourself the same love and care you've poured into others. Take pride in the reflection you see. Be kindly to yourself. And when you walk past that mirror, stop and smile. Not because you're chasing youth, but because you're embracing your truth. And no, you don't need anyone else's approval. You don't need to fit into anyone's mold. You've earned your freedom, freedom to be bold, to be expressive, to be unapologetically you. If dressing up helps you connect with that version of yourself, then lean into it fully. Let it become part of your healing, your joy, your growth. Some days you may feel tired. Some days, the weight of the world may feel heavy. But even then, you deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel seen. Take 5 minutes. Put on something that uplifts you. Fix your hair if you feel like it. Put on lipstick if you want to. Or don't. What matters is that you're doing it for yourself. You're taking ownership of your joy. Let's shift the story. Let's redefine what aging looks like. Let's build a world where women over 50 are not overlooked but celebrated. Where they're not expected to become invisible, but encouraged to become even more radiant. And it starts with you. Every time you choose to show up with confidence, you're not only changing your life, you're changing the narrative for every woman who comes after you. The world needs your light. The world needs your wisdom. The world needs to see that beauty doesn't fade. It transforms, deepens, it expands. You are not less than you were in your 20s or 30s. You are more aware, more resilient, more beautifully grounded in who you are. So wear your confidence like a second skin. Let it be felt in your words, your smile, your presence. Whether you're walking into a room or simply walking past your own reflection, remind yourself that you are valuable, that you matter, that you are still evolving and still breathtaking in the process. It doesn't take much to begin. It starts with a mindset, a decision to show up for yourself. It starts with a small act of self-care that says, I'm worth the effort. Over time that builds. That confidence grows. That light spreads. And suddenly you're no longer doubting yourself. You're inspiring others. So the next time you wonder, should I? Whether it's dressing up, trying something new, or expressing yourself more boldly, let the answer be yes. Yes, because you deserve it. Yes, because you're still alive, still capable, still radiant. Don't shrink. Don't hold back. Don't let the years convince you that your best days are behind you. The truth is, the best version of you is still unfolding. Every day you wake up is a new opportunity to celebrate yourself. Every moment is a chance to redefine what it means to be powerful, feminine, and free. There is strength in softness, and beauty in wisdom. There is magic in being a woman who has lived, loved, and learned, and who still chooses to honor herself fully. So let the world see you. Let them see your grace, your spark, your fierce commitment to living life fully. Dress up not for approval but for joy. For the simple act of choosing yourself. Let your style be your language. Let your confidence be your anthem. And let your journey be a shining example that it's never too late to be fully, wonderfully, and unapologetically you.